RPG! RPG! Take cover! Watch the rocket! Suspect has RPG! Fuck, got a guy shooting rockets! RPG inbound! Shit, they got rockets! Ah, they're using rockets! Fucker's got an RPG! God damn it, that's a rocket launcher! Sniper! Gotta stay down, sniper! Sniper spotted! Shit, I see a sniper! Long-range rifle! Hey, check that sniper! Sniper is on my position! I'm taking sniper fire! Taking fire from a sniper! Got a sniper! You take the stick. Here, take the stick. Hey, take the stick. You take over. You take over. You take over here. You take over here. Here, you fly this thing. Here, fly this thing. It's all yours. It's all yours. Someone take the stick. Someone take the stick. You want to fly this thing? You want to fly this thing? Okay, you fly this thing. Okay, you fly this thing. Here, you take the wheel. Here, you take the wheel. Take the wheel. Here, you drive. Here, you drive. Here, you drive this thing. Drive this thing. That's all yours. It's all yours. It's yours now. It's yours now. It's yours now. It's yours now. Okay, you drive this thing. Okay, drive this thing. Hey, you drive it. Hey, you drive it. The wheel is all yours. The wheel is all yours. You take the wheel. Take the wheel. Okay, that's not gonna do much.
That's not gonna stop us. Yeah, right. Shut that thing up. Never stopped me before. Yeah, I'm carrying.
A big surprise. That's gonna go off a lot. Lots of metal to detect. Little late for that. Okay, that's not gonna do much.
We're getting hit hard! We're getting hit hard! Can't take much more of this! Can't take much more of this! God damn it! God damn it! Damn it! Damn it! God damn it! This thing's on fire! This thing's on fire! Going up in flames here! Going up in flames here! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! I'm burning! Out! Out! Fire! Get out! Fire! Get out! Fire! Get the hell out! Look out! It's gonna blow! Look out! It's gonna blow! This thing's about to blow! Can't take much more! This thing's gonna explode! This thing's gonna explode! This thing's gonna blow! Get out! Get out! Ready to bail! Get out of here! It's about to blow! This thing's gonna blow! Shit! This thing is done! Recover the money from that vault! Get in that vault and recover the money! Get in that vault and recover the money! Police, recover the money from their vault! Men, recover the money from that vault! Let's get in that vault and recover the money! Recover the money from their vault! Get in their vault and recover the money! Police, recover the money from their vault! Men, recover the money from that vault! Defend that vault! Come on, defend that vault! Protect that vault! Police, secure that vault! Defend that vault! Let's defend that vault! Men, defend that vault! Police, protect that vault! Okay, let's secure that vault! I took out their chopper! Took down the suspect's chopper! Took out their chopper! Neutralized suspect's chopper! I brought down their chopper! Got their chopper! I got it, that chopper's down! Suspect eliminated! Took out armed suspect! I got him! Suspect taken out! Suspect neutralized! One more down! Got that one! Tagged that one! Got a suspect! Start talking! Start talking! Where are they? Where are they? Tell me where they are! Start talking now! Time to start talking! Where are they? Tell me where they are! Time to talk! Time to talk! Where's the rest of them? Where's the rest of them? Come on, start talking! Tell me what you know! Yeah, where are the rest? Where are the rest? What's the move here? Who's running your operation? Time to start talking! Where are your buddies? Tell me where your friends are! You got 5 seconds to talk! Where's the rest of your crew? Spill it, come on! Clear! Whoa, caught you off guard. Gotcha. Did I frighten you? Looks like the patient didn't make it. You got burned. You just got lit up. You just got burned. Hey, you got lit up. Suspect is down. I got their plane. Took down the suspect's plane. Took out their plane. Suspect's plane neutralized. Their plane's been neutralized. Their plane's down. Neutralized suspect's plane. I brought down their plane. Got their plane. I got it. That plane's down. Suspect has been incapacitated. Suspect is down. Incapacitated the suspect. Suspect is down. Suspect is unconscious. Suspect rendered unconscious. Hostile suspect subdued. I've subdued the suspect. Suspect is unconscious. Hostile suspect incapacitated. Pinned down. Get him off me. Get these fucking guys off me. Hey, help over here. Get these guys off me. I need help over here. Give me some help. Give me some help. Hey, I need help over here. Hey, I need help over here. Give me a hand. Give me a hand. I'm pinned down. They got me pinned down. Ease the heat off for me. Hey, could use some cover. Trapped over here. Somebody get these guys off me. I need support. Requesting covering fire. Officer in distress. Hey, give me a hand with these guys. Get these fucking guys off me. I can't see! Ah, my eyes, I can't see! I can't see in this gas! Ah, my eyes, I can't see anything! I can't see! I can't see! We got tear gas here! Oh, there's tear gas over here! These guys are throwing tear gas! Hey, mask up, we got tear gas! Masks on, we got tear gas over here! I got one pinned down! I got one pinned down! I got one pinned down! Suspect suppressed! Got this guy! Got this guy! I got one over here! Guy suppressed over here! Guy suppressed over here! I got this guy! I got this guy! I got this fucker! I got this fucker! I got a guy over here! I got a guy over here! Got him suppressed! Got this guy suppressed! I got one pinned down! I've suppressed the suspect! Got a suspect pinned down! Got this guy holed up! Got a guy dug in! I've got that guy pinned down! Hostile is suppressed! I got him suppressed! Suspect is suppressed! Focus fire on that area! Take that area! We need to take that area! Get a hold of that area! Gotta hold that area! We'll secure that area! Gotta take that area! Gotta take that area! Secure the area! We need to take that location! We need to take that location! Gotta lock that area down! Gotta lock that area down! We need to take that location! Hit that area hard! We need to take that location! Hit that area hard! Secure that area! Secure that area! Hold that area! We gotta hold that area! We need to take that location! Gotta lock that area down! Gotta lock that area down! Hold that area! Hold that area! We gotta hold that area! We have to defend this location! We have to defend that location! We have to defend that location! We have to defend that location! Don't let them take that area! Don't let them take that area! Hold that location! Maintain control of that area! Keep that area under police control! Keep that area under police control! Do not give them that area! Do not give them that area! Defend that area! Defend that area! Don't let them take that location! Need ammo! I'm out of ammo! I need ammo! I'm out of ammo! Ammo's out! Need ammo now! Need ammo! I need more bullets! I need more ammo! Sure could use some ammo! Sure could use some ammo! Gotta get some ammo! Gotta get some ammo! Requesting backup! Officer in distress! I need support! I could use some help! I need some backup! Need backup! Officers, get over here! Officers, get over here! Requesting assistance! Requesting assistance! Where's my backup? Where's my backup? Give me a hand over here! Requested backup! Officer in distress! I need support! Hey, could use some help! Officer needs assistance! Hey, who's got my back? Officers, get over here! Requesting assistance! Where's my backup? Bail out! Bail out! Bail out! Bail out! Get out of here! Everyone out! Everyone out! Bail out now! Bail out now! Bail out! Bail out! Get out of this thing! Get out of this thing! It's not safe in here! It's not safe in here! Bail! 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 Out! 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 Out now! Out now! Bail out! Everyone out! Bail out now! Bail out! Bail out! Bail! Bail! Out! 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 Out now! Come with me! Come on, let's go! Follow me! Follow me! You can cover me! You can cover me! You can cover me! Team up with me! Team up with me! I'll lead, you follow! I'll lead, you follow! Get my back! Get my back! Follow me over here! Follow me over here! Follow me over here! Let's do this! Let's do this! Let's do this! Hey, follow me! Come on in! Come on in! Get on in here! Hey, come on, let's go! Hey, come on, let's go! Come on, let's go! Come on, let's roll! Come on, let's roll! Move it, officer! Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Let's get going! Let's get going! Let's get going! Move out! Move out! Let's roll! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Go! Let's do this! Let's do this! Get moving now! Get moving now! Come on, let's roll! Come on, let's roll! Move it, officer! Move it, officer! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Move, move, move! Come on, let's go! Hustle! Hustle up! Let's go, go, go! Move! Move, move! Go, go! Come on, let's go! Hustle! Get going! Move out! Hustle up! Go, go, go! Let's get going! Alright, let's roll! Let's roll on these guys! Let's do this! Come on, let's roll! Move it, officer! Hey, got a medkit for you! Hey, got a medkit for you! Here's a medkit! Got a medkit for you! Hold on, here's a medkit! Got a medkit! Hey, here's a medkit! Here, take a medkit! Hey, I got a medkit for you. Here's a medkit. Got a medkit for you. Hold on, here's a medkit. Got a medkit. Hey, here's a medkit. Here, take a medkit. Got medkits. Hey, got medkits. Try this medkit. Here, get a medkit. Here, get a medkit. Let me try and fix that. Let me try and fix that. I'll fix it for you. I'll fix it for you. Repairing. Let me try and fix that. I'll fix that for you. I'll fix that for you. Hey, I can repair that. Wait, I'll repair it. Let me repair that. I can repair your vehicle. I can repair your vehicle. Let me repair that. Hey, hold up, let me fix it. Hold up, I can repair that. Give me a sec, let me fix it. Give me a sec, let me repair it. Pretty sure I can repair that. Pretty sure I can fix that. I can repair that thing. I can fix that thing. I need a medkit. Fuck, I need a medkit. I'm hit, I need a medkit. Hey, I need a medkit. Anyone got a medkit? God damn, I need a medkit. I need a medkit over here. I need a medkit over here. Somebody get me a medkit. Who's got a medkit? Can I get a medkit? I'll go with you. Wait, let me get a ride.
I could use a ride over here. Officer in need of a ride. Any mobile units, I need a ride. Be advised, officer in need of a pickup. I need a mobile unit over here. Officer in need of a pickup. All units, I need a ride over here. If possible, need a ride at this location. Officers, I need a ride over here. Any mobile units, I need a ride.
Hey, pick me up! Let me get in there! Hey, let me in! I'm coming with you! I'm coming with you! Coming aboard! Let me in there! Let me in there! Wait for me!
Hey, I need a hand repairing this vehicle. Hey, give me a hand repairing this thing. I could use a hand repairing this. A little help repairing this vehicle. Officer, I need a hand repairing this thing. Can you help me with the repair? Can you give me a hand? Officer, help me repair this vehicle. Officer, help me repair this vehicle. Could use a repair over here. There's one above you. There's one above you. Hey, above you! Hey, above you! They're above you! They're above you! Check above you! Watch out above you! Suspect is above you! Got one above you! Check up top! Look out, one's up above! Look out, one's up above! One above your position! Got one above you! Hey, suspect's above you! Watch out above! There's one above your position! There's one above your position! There's one above you! Suspect is above you! One up top! One above you! Hey! One above you! Hey, one above you! There's one above you! Look out, there's one above you! Hey, there's one above you! Hey, above you! They're above you! Check above you! Watch out above you! Suspect is above you! You got one above you! Got one here. Okay, I got one. Got one sighted. Suspect in my sights. Suspect sighted. Got this guy. Got this guy. I got you. Suspect is in my sights. Gotcha. They're using an airboat. Airboat! There's an airboat! Watch that airboat! Suspect on an airboat! Requesting GPS jamming in our area. Requesting GPS jamming near our vicinity. Requesting immediate GPS jamming. Requesting GPS jamming immediately. Requesting GPS jamming near our location. Requesting a point of interest marked in our area. Requesting a point of interest marker near our vicinity. Requesting a point of interest marker. Requesting point of interest marker immediately. Requesting point of interest marker near our location. Requesting GPS spotting in our area. Requesting GPS spotting near our vicinity. Requesting immediate GPS spotting. Requesting GPS spotting immediately. Requesting GPS spotting near our location. Requesting a fast deploy for quicker reinforcements. Requesting fast deployment for immediate reinforcements. Requesting a fast deploy for quicker backup. Requesting fast deploy for immediate response. Requesting fast deploy for quicker personnel assistance. Chopper! Look out, attack chopper! Chopper, heads up! Attack chopper! Watch out, chopper! I got a chopper in sight! I got a chopper in sight! They have an attack chopper! Heavy chopper coming in! Incoming attack bird! Attack chopper spotted! They're using a helicopter! Look out, attack chopper! Chopper, heads up! Attack chopper! Watch out, chopper! I got a chopper in sight! Shit, they have an attack chopper! Heavy chopper coming in! Incoming attack bird! Attack chopper spotted! Suspect is below you. Suspect is below you. Down there. Right below your position. Right below your position. One below you. One right below you. Got a guy below you. Got a guy below you. Look out below you. Got one down below. Got one down below. Hey, you got one below you. Below your position. Got a guy down below. Right down below you. Below your position. One below your position. Hey, one below you. Suspect is below you! Suspect down there! Check below you! Check below you! One below you! Got a guy down below you! Look out below you! Check down below! They're on a boat! They're on a boat! They're on a boat! Got a boat! Got a boat! Suspects moving by boat! Got suspects in a boat! I've got suspects in a boat! Spotted suspects in a boat! Spotted suspects in a boat! They're using boats! They're using boats! Got a suspect on a boat! Suspect aboard a boat! Suspect aboard a boat! Heads up, camera! Look out, camera! Hey, there's a camera! There's a camera on us! They got a camera right there! Suspects in a car! Car spotted! Suspects in a car! There's a suspect in a car! Suspects in a car! Car spotted! Suspects in a car! There's a suspect in a car! Suspects in a car! Car spotted! There's a suspect in a car! Watch for cars! I got a suspect in a car! Look out for this car! Look out for this car! Suspects in car! Watch the car! Watch the car! Spot Spotted a car! Check for suspects in cars! Suspect in a vehicle! Watch for cars! Suspect in a vehicle! Shit, they stole a car! Suspects are moving by car! Watch the car! Looks like the command truck. Looks like the command truck. Looks like the command truck. Got a command truck over there. Got a command truck over here. Looks like their command truck. Looks like their command truck. We have a command truck out here. I got eyes on their command truck. Spotted their central command truck. Spotted their central command truck. Looks like a command truck. Eyes on their command truck. Suspect with one of our bikes. Got a suspect on a stolen cop bike. Suspect on one of our motorcycles. Got a stolen cop bike here. Suspect on a stolen police bike. Suspect on one of our bikes. Suspect on a police motorcycle. Looking at a suspect on a cop bike. Hey, suspect on a stolen cop bike. Stolen cop bike. Eyes open for the counterattack truck! Looking at a cat here. Looking at a cat here. Cat truck right here. Cat truck right there. Cat right here. Cat right there. Got a cat. Cat spotted. Cat spotted. They brought in a cat. They brought in a cat. Cat here. Watch out, counterattack. Watch it, counterattack truck. Counterattack truck over here. Eyes on a cat. Eyes on a cat. Looking at a counterattack truck. Counterattack truck coming in. Seeing a counterattack truck. Heavy weapons on a counterattack truck. Counterattack truck spotted. They brought in a counterattack truck. Counterattack truck coming in. Counterattack truck with heavy weapons. Heavy weapons on a counterattack truck coming in. Counterattack truck is in. Dirtbike there. Dirtbike there. Dirtbike there. Dirtbike there. Guy in a dirt bike. That's a dirt bike. Look out, dirt bike. Guy in a dirt bike. Sounds like a dirt bike. Take out that dirt bike. Motocross bike. Check the dirt bike. Hit that dirt bike. Watch for trip mines. Got a trip mine. Got mines out here. Got mines out here. Trip mine. Looks like a trip mine. Laser activated mine. Look out for trip mines. Eyes open for trip mines. Eyes open for trip mines. I got trip mines out here. Watch out, trip mine. Watch out, trip mines! Trip mines, watch it! Got a trip mine! They got trip mines out here! Trip mine! Looks like a trip mine! They're using trip mines! Trip mines, eyes open! Eyes on trip mines! This thing is rigged to blow! This thing is rigged to blow! This thing is rigged to blow! This is rigged to blow! I'm looking at a bomb! Bomb right there! This is booby-trapped! This is rigged! Bomb right there! There's a bomb here! This is rigged to blow! This is sabotaged! I see mines! I see mines! Mines! Mines deployed! Spotted mines! Mines on the field! Mines on the ground! Mines out there! Mines are out! Mines are out! They're using mines! Look out! Mines! Mines in the field! I see mines! Mines! Mines deployed! Mines on the field! We got mines in the AO! They got mines out there! Mines are out! Guys got mines! They got a missile launcher! They got a missile launcher! Missile launcher! Missile launcher! Spotted a missile launcher! Missile launcher over here! Missile launcher over here! I'm looking at a missile launcher! I'm looking at a missile launcher! Hey, missile launcher over here! Missile launcher spotted! There's a missile launcher! There's a missile launcher! Got a missile launcher here! Looking at a missile launcher! Suspect on a bike! Suspect on motorcycle! Looking at a motorcycle! Hey, motorcycle! Motorcycle right there! Got a guy on a bike! Motorcycle! Got a bike here! Got a bike here! Guy on a bike! Suspect on bike! Suspect on a bike! Suspect on motorcycle! Looking at a motorcycle! Hey, motorcycle! Motorcycle right there! Got a guy on a bike! Motorcycle! Got a bike here! Guy on a bike! Suspect on bike! Guy on a bike! Watch out for that plane! Watch out for that plane! Plane spotted! Plane spotted! Aircraft spotted! Spotted a plane! They're flying! They're in a plane! There's a plane! Look out, plane! They got a plane! They got a plane! Suspects in aircraft! Suspects in aircraft! Plane spotted! Plane spotted! Take cover! Aircraft spotted! Spotted a plane! Go to cover! There's a cop car! There's a cop car! They stole a cruiser! They stole a cruiser! Suspects have a black and white! Suspects have a black and white! Suspects in a police cruiser! They're using a squad car! Suspects in police vehicle! They took a squad car! Suspects using a squad car! Suspect in squad car! They're using one of our cars! They're using one of our cars! Hey, guy with a riot shield! Got a guy with a riot shield! Watch out, guy with a riot shield! Spotted a guy with a riot shield! Suspect with a riot shield! Guy armed with a riot shield! Guy carrying a riot shield! Suspect armed with a riot shield! Watching a guy using a riot shield! Watching a guy using a riot shield! Watch it, guy using a riot shield! Suspect holding a riot shield! RPG! RPG! Take out that RPG! 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 Take out that RPG! Watch the RPG! Watch the RPG! They have an RPG! Got an RPG out here! Suspect armed with an RPG! Got an RPG over here! Heads up, RPG! Heads up, RPG! Got a semi! They got a semi! Seeing a semi. Semi-cab spotted. They got a semi-cab. Suspects are using a big rig. Suspects driving a big rig cab. Looks like a semi-cab. Suspects in a semi-cab. They got a semi. Sniper! Spotted a sniper! Sniper spotted! Sniper! Spotted a sniper! Sniper spotted! Sniper spotted! Watch for that sniper! Watch for that sniper! I got a sniper over here! Sniper right here! Sniper right here! Looking at a sniper. Looking at a sniper. Looks like a sniper. I see a sniper over here. I see a sniper over here. Got a sniper. Got a sniper. Got a sniper. Sniper! Seeing a sniper! Sniper spotted! Watch that sniper! Looks like a sniper! I'm seeing a rifle! Right there! Right there! Got one! There! Guy right there! Guy over here! Guy over here! Got one over here! Got one over here! Suspect over here! Here's one! Here's one! Have a 20 on a target! Spotted a suspect! Right there! Right there! Got one! There! Guy right there! Guy over here! Got one over here! Got one over here! Suspect over here! Here's one! Here's one! Have a 20 on a target! Spotted a suspect! Spotted a suspect! Over there! Right there! Here's one! See him! Spotted! Got him! On him! He's mine! Right there! Right there! Here! Here! Right here! Right there! There! Over here! Suspect spotted! Got one! We got a suspect here! Have a 20 on target! SUV! Machine gun mounted on an SUV! SUV with a gun on it! Machine gun mounted on an SUV! SUV with a gun on it! SUV with a heavy gun! SUV with a heavy gun! Seeing an SUV with a heavy gun! Seeing an SUV with a heavy gun! Minigun on an SUV! Minigun on an SUV! Big gun on an SUV! SUV with a heavy gun! SUV with a heavy gun! Mounted gun on that SUV! We got an SUV with a gun on top! We got an SUV with a gun on top! SUV, take cover! Get down on the ground! Drop your weapons now! You're under arrest! Drop your weapons! Freeze! Stop right there! Hands behind your head! Down on the ground now! Freeze! Drop your weapon! Stop where you are! Move and I shoot! Transport chopper! Transport chopper! Hey, transport helicopter! Transport chopper spotted! Hit that helicopter! Hit that heli! Suspect moving in chopper! They got helis! They got a transport chopper! They got a transport chopper! Suspects using a helicopter! Suspects in a whirly bird! Suspects in a whirly bird! Spotted a transport copter! Spotted a transport copter! Sighted transport chopper! Guys in a van! Guys in a van! Suspect in a van! Suspect in a van! Spotted suspects in a van! Got suspects in a van! Spotted a van over here! Spotted a van over here! Got a van over here! Suspect in a van! Van spotted! Van spotted! Looking at a van over here! Looking at a van over here! I got suspects in a van! Move to the extraction point there! Get the VIP to the extraction point there! Let's get the VIP to the extraction point there! Men, escort the VIP to the extraction point there! Clear the way for the VIP to the extraction point there! Officers, get the VIP to the extraction point there! Move toward that extraction there! Clear the way to that extraction point there! All units assist the VIP getting to that extraction. Protect the VIP and get him to that extraction there! Deploying decoy! Deploying decoy! Deploying decoy! Decoy deployed! Decoy deployed! Decoy deployed! Using a decoy! Using a decoy! Using a decoy! I'm using a decoy here! I'm using a decoy here! I'm using a decoy here! Got a decoy here! Got a decoy here! Deploying decoy! Decoy deployed! Using a decoy! I'm using a decoy here! Got a decoy here! Secure that evidence! Get that evidence! Recover that evidence! Let's secure that evidence! Hey, recover the evidence! Men, secure that evidence! We need to recover that evidence! Get that evidence before they do! We need to secure that evidence! Secure that evidence immediately! Drop the suspect carrying the evidence! Don't let that guy get away with the evidence! Stop that suspect with the evidence! That guy has the evidence! Drop him! That guy has the evidence! Stop him! Take out the guy carrying the evidence! Take out the guy with the evidence! Suspect is running with the evidence! Suspect is on the move with the evidence! Don't let that suspect get away with the evidence! Hold the suspects off at that drop point! Do not let the suspects get to that drop point! Stop the suspects at that drop point! Don't let the suspects get to that drop point! Prevent the suspects from getting to that drop point! Hold them off at that drop point! Stop them at that drop point! Don't let them get to that drop point! Don't let the suspects reach that drop point! Stop them from getting to that drop point! Suspects are trying to get into that vault! Let's protect that vault! Protect that vault! We need to protect that vault! Don't let them get in that vault! Secure that vault! Men, secure the vault! We need to protect that vault! Gotta lock down that vault! We need to protect that vault! That hostage needs an escort! Move to assist that officer! Hey, that officer needs a 1014! Back up that officer! Officer needs some backup! Protect the hostage! Back up the escorting officer! That hostage needs a 1014! Follow that officer, back him up! Help the escorting officer! Move to the extraction point there. Get to the extraction point there. Extraction point there. Clear the way to the extraction point there. Officers, get to the extraction point there. Move toward that extraction there. Clear the way to that extraction point there. All units assist getting to that extraction. Get him to that extraction there. 1049 to that hostage! Rescue that hostage! Move that hostage! Officers, recover that hostage! Move to the hostage now! Hostage right there! Recover that hostage! Evac needed on that hostage! Move in on that hostage! We need evac on that hostage now!
Rescue that hostage! Move to that hostage! Officers, recover that hostage! That hostage needs immediate assistance! Move to the hostage now! Hostage there! Recover that hostage! Evac needed on that hostage! Move in on that hostage! We need evac on that hostage now!
Men, we've got a vehicle to repossess over here! Officers, repossess that vehicle! Any units, repossess that vehicle! We've got a vehicle that needs to be repossessed! Be advised, vehicle for repossession! All units, come and pick up this vehicle! Officers, let's get this vehicle before the suspects! All units, we've got a vehicle here to pick up! Let's get over here and secure this vehicle! Officers, let's secure this vehicle! Clear the route for our vehicles! We have officers in that vehicle! That vehicle has officers in it! Keep our cars moving! Clear the way for the officers in that car! Get those suspects off our car! Keep those suspects off our vehicle! Don't let the suspects slow down our car! Clear the way for that vehicle! Officers in that vehicle right there! Slow that stolen vehicle! Slow down those suspects! Stop those suspects! Stop that stolen car! Slow that vehicle down! Suspects moving in a stolen vehicle! Slow down that stolen vehicle! Stop the suspects in that vehicle! Hey, slow those suspects down! Suspects in that vehicle right there!
Placing the charge! Charge is set! Charge is set! Charge is ready! Charge deployed! Charge in place! Charge in place! Charge planted! Charge planted! Charge set! Charge set! Got the charge on!
Placing the charge! Charge is set! Charge is ready! Charge deployed! Rig and charge! Got the charge on! Charge detonated! Detonated it! Charge detonated! Detonated! Detonated at the target! Detonated the charge! Charge has been detonated! Charge detonated! Okay, detonated! Detonated it! Detonated it! Charge detonated! Detonated at the target! Detonated the charge! Charge has been detonated! Charge detonated! Okay, detonated! Detonated it! Charge detonated!
Grapple is up! Got a grapple up! Got a line set up! Grapple is placed! Grapple secure! Grapple line good to go! Grapple line good to go! Grapple out! Grapple out! Grapple deployed! Grapple deployed! Deploying grapple! Grapple in place! All units, officers moving in to contain area. All units, officers moving in to contain area. Dispatch, be advised I am on location awaiting further instructions. Dispatch, be advised I'm on location awaiting further instructions. Perimeter secure, moving towards location. Perimeter secure, moving towards location. Perimeter secure, moving towards location. 1064 dispatch, we're surrounding the area. 1064 dispatch, we are surrounding the area. Officers on location and have neutralized the objective. Officers on location and have neutralized the objective. Officers on location and have neutralized the objective. All units, 1026, officers have cleared the location. All units, 1026, officers have cleared the location. Dispatch to all units, officers have cleared the area. Dispatch to all units, officers have cleared the area. Dispatch to all units, officers have cleared the area. Mobile command, clear at location. Mobile command, clear at location. Mobile command, clear at location. We've neutralized the situation here. We've neutralized the situation here. All units, we've stabilized the situation. All units, we've stabilized the situation. Be advised, officers on scene, backup is en route. Be advised, officers on scene, backup is en route. All units, please stand by, relaying further details. All units, please stand by, relaying further details. All units, officers moving in to contain area. Good work, guys, we got it. Good work, guys, we got it. Good work, guys, we got it. Nice work, guys, we got this. Nice work, guys, we got this. Nice work, guys, we got this. Excellent job, officers, we got this. Excellent job, officers, we got this. Code 4, no further assist needed on location. Code 4, no further assist needed on location. No further backup needed. Great work. Location secure. No further backup needed. Great work. Location secure. 10-4 dispatch, we are secure on location. 10-4 dispatch, we are secure on location. Okay, we got the location. Okay, we got the location. Okay, we got the location. Back on duty. Get on up. Get on up. There you go. There you go. You'll make it. You'll make it. Let's get these punks. Let's get these punks. Let's get these punks. Not dying today. Not dying today. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. You got this. You got this. You got this. Good Good to go. Good to go. Here's some ammo. Ammo. Ammo up. Here comes ammo. Got ammo. Here goes some ammo. Hey, ammo here. Hey, ammo here. Hey, ammo here. Got ammo for you. Here's some ammo. Hey, ammo. Ammo for you. Ammo up! Here comes ammo! I got ammo for you! Here comes some ammo! Flashbang outbound! Flash out! Flash out! Flashbang out! Flashbang out! Flashbang! Flash grenade out! Throwing flash! Flash grenade! Flash out! Throwing a flash! Here comes a flash grenade! Flashbang going out! Here comes a flash grenade! Flash out! Flash out! Flashbang out! Flashbang! Flash grenade out! Throwing flash! I'm throwing flash grenade! Hey, throwing a flash! Watch it! Here comes a flash grenade! Gas out! Gas out! Gas grenade out! Gas grenade! Throwing gas! Throwing gas grenade! Tossing gas! Watch out! Tossing gas! Watch out! Throwing gas! Tossing a gas grenade! Gonna hit him with gas! Gonna hit him with gas! Got gas on the way! Gas out! Gas out! Gas grenade out! I'm throwing gas! Throwing gas grenade! Grenade outbound! Throwing grenade! Throwing frag! Tossing frag! Tossing grenade! Grenade out! Frag out! Take that! Take that! Frag going out! Frag going out! Grenade going out! Grenade going out! Frag grenade out! Frag grenade out! Throwing grenade! Throwing frag! Tossing grenade! Grenade out! Frag out! Got a grenade on him! Frag going out! Grenade going out! Frag grenade out! Incendiary out! Got incendiary on the way! Incendiary out! Incendiary! Throwing incendiary! Throwing incendiary! Tossing incendiary! Watch it! Throwing incendiary! Tossing an incendiary! Gonna hit him with the incendiary! Medkit! Medkit for you! Medkit for you! Hey, Medkit! Hey, Medkit! Medkit here! Medkit over here! Medkit over here! Medkit over here! Here's a medkit! Over here, medkit! Got a medkit for you! Medkit here! Throwing smoke! Get your IR up! Throwing smoke! Throwing smoke! Throwing a smoke! Smoke grenade out! Smoke out! Tossing smoke! Smoke coming! Here comes smoke! Get ready for smoke! Smoke outbound! Smoke outbound! Throwing smoke! Throwing smoke! Throwing smoke! Throwing smoke! I'm throwing smoke! Smoke grenade out! Smoke grenade out! Smoke out! Got smoke coming! Here comes some smoke! Get ready for smoke! Target marked! Target marked! Target is painted! Target is painted! Target set! Target set! Target ready! Target ready! Target marked! Okay, target marked! Okay, target marked! Marking target! Got the target marked! Target is marked! Target marked! Target marked! Target is marked! Marking target! Got the target marked! Target marked! Target marked! Target is painted! Target painted! Target set! Target set! Target ready! Zipline is up! Zip is up! Zip is up! Got a zipline up! Place the zipline! Putting up a zipline! Zipline up! Zipline is set! I put a zipline! I put up a zipline! Zipline deployed! Zipline deployed! Zipline in place! Zipline is up! Zipline is up! Zip is up! Got a zipline up! Place the zipline! Putting up a zipline! Putting up a zipline! Zipline up! Zipline is set! Zipline is set! I put up a zipline! Zipline deployed! Zipline in place! Got one suspect at the loading dock. Got a suspect at the loading dock. Suspect at the loading dock. Suspect over at the loading dock. Hey, over at the loading dock. There's a suspect by the parking garage. Got one suspect by the parking garage. Suspect by the parking garage. Got a suspect over at the parking garage. Hey, there's one suspect over by the parking garage. There's a suspect by the restaurant. Got one suspect by the restaurant. There's a suspect by the restaurant. Suspect over at the restaurant. Hey, there's one suspect over by the restaurant. There's a suspect at the subway. Got one suspect at the subway. Suspect at the subway. Over at the subway. Hey, over at the subway. Hey, suspect over at the lobby. There's one suspect at the lobby. Got one at the lobby. Got one at the lobby. Suspect at the lobby. Got one suspect over at the lobby. Hey, there's one over by the foreclosed house. Hey, there's one suspect over by the foreclosed house. There's one suspect by the foreclosed house. Got one by the foreclosed house. Got one suspect by the foreclosed house. Suspect by the foreclosed house. Got a suspect over by the foreclosed house. There's one by the mini mall. Got a suspect by the mini mall. There's a guy by the mini mall. Suspect over by the mini mall. Hey, there's one over by the mini mall. There's a suspect at the projects. Guy at the projects. Got one over at the projects. Hey, suspect over at the projects. There's one suspect by the antenna. Got one by the antenna. Guy by the antenna. Got a guy over by the antenna. Hey, there's one over by the antenna. There's a suspect by the compound. Got one by the compound. There's a guy by the compound. Guy over by the compound. Hey, there's one over by the compound. There's one by the gas station. Got one by the gas station. There's a guy by the gas station. Guy's over by the gas station. Hey, there's one over by the gas station. There's one by the mine. Got one by the mine. There's a guy by the mine. Guy over by the mine. Hey, there's one over by the mine.
There's one at the motel! There's a suspect at the motel! Hey, suspect over at the motel! We have a suspect over at the bank! I got one at the bank. Suspect at the bank. Suspect over at the bank. Hey, over at the bank.
There's one in the garage. There's one in the garage. There's one in the garage. Got one in the garage. In the garage. Over in the garage. Hey, over in the garage. Hey, over in the garage.
It looks like there's a suspect at the garage.
There's one in the plaza. There's one in the plaza. There's one in the plaza. Got one in the plaza. Got one in the plaza. In the plaza. Over in the plaza. Over in the plaza. Hey, over in the plaza. Hey, over in the plaza.
We got a suspect over by the plaza. Officers, we have a suspect near the stores. Got one at the stores. Suspect at the stores. Suspect over at the stores. Hey, suspect over at the stores. Looks like we have a suspect around the tower. Got one on the tower. On the tower. Suspect over on the tower. Hey, over on the tower. There's a suspect sighted near the construction yard. Got one at the construction yard. Guy at the construction yard. Got one over at the construction yard. Hey, guy over at the construction yard. There's one at the logistics center. Got one at the logistics center. Guy at the logistics center. One over at the logistics center. Hey, over at the logistics center. There's a suspect at the logistics center. Got one suspect at the logistics center. Suspect at the logistics center. One over at the logistics center. Hey, over at the logistics center. There's one at the scrapyard. Got one at the scrapyard. Guy at the scrapyard. Hey, over at the scrapyard. There's a suspect by the train depot. Got one by the train depot. Guy by the train depot. Got a guy over by the train depot. Hey, there's one over by the train depot. There's one by the tram bridge. Hey, there's one over at the floating shack. Hey, there's one over at the floating shack. There's one at the floating shack. Got a suspect at the floating shack. Got one at the floating shack. Suspect at the floating shack. Suspect over at the floating shack. Got one over at the fracking site. Got one over at the fracking site. Hey, suspect over at the fracking site. There's a suspect at the fracking site. There's a suspect at the fracking site. Got one suspect at the fracking site. Got one at the fracking site. Got a suspect at the fracking site. There's a suspect by the residential area. Got one suspect by the residential area. Suspect over by the residential area. Hey, there's one by the residential area. There's a suspect at the tourist area. Guy at the tourist area. Suspect at the tourist area. Hey, one over at the tourist area. There's one by the trailer park. Suspect over by the trailer park. Suspect by the trailer park. Got a suspect over by the trailer park. There's a suspect at the grow house. Got one suspect at the grow house. Hey, suspect over at the grow house. There's a suspect by the main street. There's a suspect by the main street. Got one suspect by the main street. There's a suspect by the main street. Hey, there's one suspect over by the main street. Got a suspect over by the train yard. Hey, there's one suspect over by the train yard. Hey, there's one suspect over by the train yard. Suspect at the construction site. Got one suspect at the construction site. Suspect at the construction site. Got one suspect over at the construction site. Hey, a suspect at the construction site. There's one by the driveway. Got one by the driveway. Guy by the driveway. Got a guy over by the driveway. Hey, there's one by the driveway. Got a suspect at the pool. Got one over at the pool. Hey, suspect at the pool. There's one at the Rockstar house. Got one at the Rockstar house. Got a guy at the Rockstar house. Got one over at the Rockstar house. Hey, guy over at the Rockstar house. Got a suspect at the airport. Got one suspect at the airport. Got a suspect at the airport. Suspect over at the airport. Hey, suspect over at the airport. There's a suspect by the cartel mansion. Got one by the cartel mansion. There's a suspect by the cartel mansion. Got a guy over by the cartel mansion. Hey, there's one over by the cartel mansion. There's a suspect by the condos. Got one suspect by the condos. Suspect by the condos. Got a guy over by the condos. Hey, there's one suspect over by the condos. Got one over at the Stilt house. Hey, suspect over at the Stilt house. Hey, there's one at the Stilt house. Hey, there's a suspect at the Stilt house. Got one suspect at the Stilt house. Hey, suspect over at the Stilt house. There's one suspect at the Stilt house. Got one at the villa. There's one suspect at the villa. Got a guy at the villa. Got a suspect over at the villa. Hey, over at the villa. There's one suspect at the villa. Can't do it. No, sir. No, sir. Not right now. Can't help you. That's a negative.
That's a negative. That's a negative. Sorry, can't do that. Sorry, can't do it. Sorry, can't do it. No can do, pal. No can do, pal. No can do, pal. Maybe later. Maybe later. Maybe later. Not right now. Not right now. Not right now. That's gonna be a no. 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 Gotta say no. Gotta say no. Gotta say no. Gotta say no. Sorry, but can't do it. Sorry, but can't do it. Sorry, but can't do it. Sorry, can't do it. No, no, nope, can't do it. Not gonna happen. Nope, not now. Gotta say no. Sorry, no. No, pal. Maybe later, pal. Negative. That's a negative. Sorry, negative. Not happening. Nope, can't do it.
Negative. No can do. No, sir. Not right now. Can't help you. Sorry, officer. Nope, not gonna happen. That's a negative. Negative. Nope, can't do it.
Negative, sorry. No, nope, no. Can't do it. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry, my fault. Sorry, officer. Sorry about that. That one's on me. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry for that. Sorry, man. Hey, I'm sorry. That's a negative. Sorry, can't do it. No can do. Negative. Maybe later. Not right now. That's gonna be a no. Gotta say no. Sorry, can't do it. Sorry, negative. Thank you. Thanks. 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 Thank you. Thanks for that. Hey, thanks. Thank you. All right, thanks. Many thanks. Hey, man, thanks. Thanks. Hey, thanks.
Yeah, yes. Yep. 10-4. Okay, got it. No problem. I'm on it. Affirmative. You bet.
Yep, yeah. No problem. No problem. No problem. Sure thing. Sure thing. Sure thing. All right. Why not? Why not? Why not? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Sure. Fine. Hell yes. You bet. Hell yes. Hell yeah. Yes. Yep. Got it. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes. Yep. Doing it. Yeah. Yes. No problem. Sure. Yes. Yeah. Sure. Yep. Sure. Yep. Yeah. Fine. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. 10-4. Okay, got it. Sure. No problem. I'm on it. Roger. Affirmative. You bet.